Becoming a flight instructor was the fastest way for me to start getting paid as a pilot in Canada. And today I'm gonna share how everything went. So first, let's talk about why becoming a flight instructor was the best option for me. Once you're done with your flight training and you wanna get to the airlines, before getting there, you're probably gonna have to work other jobs in order to get more hours and experience. So as a flight instructor, you get to work as a pilot, get more hours, start getting some money, and keep building towards your goals. So as I had a good relationship with the flight school where I did my training, I knew that if I did the instructor rating with them, I would probably get hired as a flight instructor to keep working in the same environment with the same people I already knew from my flight training. So I could use that as a stepping stone towards the goal to get either to the airlines or other operations I want to try in the future. So let's talk about the instructor rating course itself. The duration can vary between 1.5 to 3 months. It really depends on how fast you can do all the ground lessons and all the flying. During winter, it's normal that courses will take longer because in British Columbia, we cannot fly as much in winter as we do in spring and summer, normally because of the weather. The instructor rating course was not harder than CPL by any means. You're pretty much just learning how to teach the things you already know from your PPL and CPL. Assuming you just finished your commercial pilot's license, everything is very fresh. You just passed your flight test, you know everything about the regulations, airspace, all the exercises you need to perform in a flight test. So now when you become an instructor, all you have to do is know how to rate other students to the same exercises that you were doing a month ago. So you're gonna have the ground portion where you're gonna learn everything about the preparatory ground instructions, pre-flight briefing, and post-flight briefings. In the preparatory ground instruction, or PGI, you're gonna have some time to teach your student everything about the exercise you're about to practice in the airplane. So if the PGI is done in a good way, once you get to the airplane, the students already know what's gonna happen and things can move faster, so you don't lose a lot of time trying to teach new concepts in the airplane. You can focus on practicing the exercise instead of teaching them everything from zero. In the pre-flight briefing and post-flight briefing, you're just gonna discuss what's gonna happen in the flight, where you're gonna fly, what altitude, who you're gonna be talking to, everything about the airspace. And in the post-flight briefing, you're just gonna brief your student on how the flight went and what they should improve or prepare for the next flight. And the flying portion of the flight instructor rating is very fun. You're actually trying to teach your instructor as if they were a student. So you're gonna sit on the right side, your instructor is gonna sit on the left, pretending he's a student. Sometimes your instructor is gonna do mistakes, pretending he's a bad student and doesn't know how to fly. Just trying to see how you would correct all those mistakes. So as the instructor, you have to be paying attention at all times to every mistake your student's making and know when to get control of the airplane and how to fix the mistakes that might occur. Assuming you passed your written exam and your flight test, you are now a Class 4 flight instructor. That means that you can work as a flight instructor under direct supervision from a Class 1 or Class 2 flight instructor. The schedule of a flight instructor depends on many things: the school where they work, how many airplanes are currently down for maintenance, and the weather. So you can expect a lot of cancellations related to weather and maintenance. Especially during winter, we have a lot of cancellations because of rain or low ceilings. And during summer, as all of the airplanes are flying all the time, it's normal that 2 or 3 airplanes might go to maintenance at the same day. Where I work, we get to choose if we work morning to afternoon shift or afternoon to night. You can kind of make your schedule, so I book my students when I think that they should fly for dual and for solo bookings. Some flight schools might do things differently. Maybe they book you and you just show up, but I get to do my own schedule and it's pretty good and flexible. I normally work 5 times a week and I take 2 days off. In those 5 days a week that I do work, sometimes I get cancellations and it's up to me if I want to book extra flights on my days off or if I just want to chill at home and relax with my family. Flight instructors might not fly as much as other pilots, especially during winter. And also, I know that teaching is not for everyone. So if you don't want to become a flight instructor, that's totally fair. But if you're looking for an opportunity to work right after you finish flight training, becoming a flight instructor can be a good option. If you have any questions about flight instructor rating or pilot training in Canada in general, feel free to text me on Instagram or leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.